everybody. Welcome to my second week of what I've learned so far in grad school. Again, I'm taking a master's program in counseling psychology, and yeah, week 2. It's pretty exciting, and I already shared with you guys how much I learned in my first week about myself, and second week, I've learned a lot more. So I'm here to share that with you and see if you guys can connect or, yeah. I guess I've also kind of realized that me sharing is kind of an outlet for me to express myself and give me the sense that I'm being heard, which is something that I never really felt so much as I grew up. So thank you guys for listening, I guess. And yeah, so here goes. So this week, I learned that although I thought I was already very skilled at counseling, it turns out that I have a lot to learn. Like, I basically went into my program to get the required experience to become officially licensed as a psychologist and be able to open my own counseling practice. That's kind of my end goal, to open my own practice. And I just noticed that the camera is oddly tilted. Hi. That's probably better for you guys. So yeah, now that I've had a few weeks in a course called Introduction to Counseling Skills, I've learned that I still have a lot to learn. I've started to learn some very specific skills and strategies for helping clients and in a way that is very, very intentional and well thought out, and eventually becomes quite natural once you practice the skills enough. But already I feel like I have vastly improved in my counseling ability because of learning these skills and learning the intentions behind each of these skills. So now that I know at least a few of these skills, I can better help others and can go into helping others with a bit more of a framework that is actually been practiced by others for years and has been shown to work. So that is exciting. I'm excited to learn more and more skills and become better at my passion. Next thing that I've noticed actually came up in my class that focuses on counseling people from cultures other than our own. And I learned that when talk of the minority groups that I belong to come up, I tend to get stuck on those topics, and I start kind of reminiscing about where I've struggled being a part of this minority group, and I kind of get hyper-focused on that, and it makes it really difficult for me to pay attention and learn how to better support minority groups other than my own, which is something really important that I need to learn. So I'm hoping that eventually I can get past my own personal struggles so that I can be more open to learning about how to support people from other cultures. I still have several weeks to go in this course, so I'm pretty sure I'll get there. But now for now, it's I think it might take me a little bit longer than others to really learn, just because I'm stuck on some of my own issues. But, I mean, over the past year or two, while I took a break from school, I have been working pretty hard on making myself a better person who is taking care of my mental health better and taking care of my physical health better and getting to a point where I'm actually healthy enough to learn and help others. So, yeah, I think that eventually I will be more open to being able to learn about how to help other cultures. It's not that I don't want to, it's just that I can't really say more than what I've already said that I can think of. I guess I get focused on some of the pain that I've felt, and it's makes it hard to refocus. But anyways, another place of potential improvement over the years. And I guess that kind of leads me to another thing that I've learned, is that when I talk about myself, I can often get very engrossed by that. I remember we were doing some practice sessions with my other classmates, and I was taking the role of the client, and I started talking about myself, and my mind kind of got really closed off from the rest of my classmates, and I was just totally engulfed by what I was talking about and reminiscing about past events that was affecting what I was talking about now, and analyzing these events and being totally unaware of how I was behaving or the content of what I was saying was affecting my classmates. And everybody was fine. I wasn't talking about anything too triggering, I don't think. But in the future, I really need to watch out for that, because it really makes it so I'm not actually present. I'm not there. I'm somewhere else inside my head in the past. And if I ever decide to attempt to self-disclose to one of my clients to show a place of common ground and mutual understanding and kind of grow a stronger connection with my clients, I really need to be careful that I don't mentally leave the counseling session and leave my client behind and just get stuck in my own problems, because I'm not there to do counseling for myself. I'm there to help other people, right? So, yeah, that is another place to improve, but at least I'm starting to recognize where I'm not perfect, so I have something to work towards, right? And I mean, nobody's perfect, but the best we can really do is say that we're trying to make ourselves better. And it can be a really slow process. And it can be frustrating when you want to do so much better and like you want to make a good impression on everyone else, and you really want to be just the best that you can be, but it takes time. It takes, one step forward, 2 steps back, although that's not really the best ratio. Let's say 2 steps forward, 1 step back. There we go. So, you're always at least moving generally a little bit forward, and just, if you do that, even if you feel like you're still really, really struggling, eventually you'll still be able to look back and say, I know things are tough right now, but look at how far I've come from before. It's amazing to see that progress over the several months or several years even if it's been really slow. If you really try and just be aware that it's gonna likely be a lot longer than you want it to be. It's amazing where you can end up. Give yourself some hope. Anyways, I'm sure you guys noticed in my last video that I had a few different link things around the screen. I think I had one to subscribe and one for one of the cat videos I've posted in the past. So I learned how to do that. Unfortunately, I didn't learn how to really censor myself, cut out that 1 second where I swore last time. So if anybody knows a really, really simple way to do that without any video editing software, please let me know. So I'm gonna add some more annotations to this video to subscribe and show you last week's video and probably give you a link to another cat video. Also, I have a few questions for you guys. I don't know if you guys would care or if you'd be interested. Should I change how I dress up every episode? Do you like all these rainbow colors, or should I give you something new every week? Comment with your answer if you have any. Any feedback on how I can improve these little talks, let me know. Please comment with any questions you might have. And who knows, maybe I'll start ending my videos with a little question and answer session. And maybe even give advice. I don't know. I like chatting with people. Interact with me, it's good. So I got a lot of positive feedback from my last video, which really motivated me to keep going with this idea. So thank you for everyone who gave me that support. And yeah, I guess I will see you all next week.